Hey, if you don't understand that trading is a mental game, you're probably losing the game. Let's go deeper. Hey guys, how's it going? JD here. So in this video, we're gonna lay out the players of the game. See, many people, you're trading and you really don't realize the players of the game. Like once you get a strategy, like we have price action. So that's our trade and strategy. That's what we consider to be our edge. That's what we're gonna use for entries, setups, all that good stuff. But that's just one part of the game. Once you have a strategy, you still have to learn how to play the game. Any game you buy, any board game has pieces, but then you have to learn how to play the game. You have to learn the strategy. You have to learn who's in the game. So who's in the game that you got to watch out for in trading? Well, the number one player is greed. Greed is in the game. Let me get my notes. Yeah, we got greed here, right? I'm telling you, you got to watch out for greed. So greed is one of the emotional players in the game. And you may not even understand that being greedy could be affecting your trading. It could be affecting your results. You know what I mean? So listen, don't be greedy, right? If you just can't ever be satisfied and you just got to keep trading, you got to keep trading. You got a winning day, but then you just got to keep trading. You're being greedy. And I'll guarantee you've had a lot of winning days that you turned into losers because you was being greedy. You know, you was up, you had the day in the bag, but you wanted one more trade, or you was at 898 and you wanted to see 1,000, so you took another trade. You know, just you don't want to be greedy. But if you are greedy, here's how you overcome your greed. Okay. Well, first let me give you my philosophy. And if you do this, you'll overcome your greed. Just go to the market each and every day and try to get your daily bread. Okay? We all get daily bread from heaven every day. So you don't have to try to make a week's worth of bread in a day. You don't have to try to get a month's worth of daily bread in a day. Just go get your daily bread. That's it. But here's the great part. You get to pick the number. Whatever number you're comfortable with, that should be your daily goal. Go get your daily bread and then come back. Go home. That's my philosophy on it. Because think of this. Be kind to your fellow man, right? Here's what I mean by that. Smart money ain't losing, right? Smart money is beating everybody. Well, the way that I teach you to trade price action, we're trading with smart money. So if smart money is winning and I'm winning and you winning, trading smart money, who's losing? Everybody else, our fellow traders. I just won a trade. It might have been one of y'all that lost that trade. You see what I'm saying? One of y'all might have been on the other side of that trade. So we're all trading against each other. Smart money is winning. You know, those of us retail traders who are winning, we're winning because we're trading with smart money. So as normal, it's the little guy that's losing. It's the guy that doesn't have the understanding that's losing. It's the person who doesn't have the knowledge that's losing. It's the traders who don't have the experience that's losing. The ones who are winning, we're winning because we understand smart money. So don't be greedy. Take care of your fellow man. Okay, that's it for that. Next, guess what other players out here that you have to definitely conquer? Fear. You gotta conquer fear. Here's another player in the game. But guess what? Well, not guess what. You know, they in the streets they say, if you're scared, go to church. Okay, if you're scared, go to church. This ain't the game for the weak-minded. This ain't the game for the scared. This ain't the game for the scaredy cats. You know, it's real money out here we playing with. But to overcome fear is very easy. All you need, make sure I got this right. Yeah, it's practice. Practice. The more you practice price action, the more you take a screenshot of your charts and mark them up, see the trades. The more you practice, the less fear you will have, because you will start to get more and more belief in second entries, more and more belief in your high-low setups, more and more belief that man, I saw the 2 legs back, it hit the EMA, I'm taking it. So the more and more you practice, the lower your fear. You'll get fear down to where you're just not even scared no more, okay? Practice, practice, practice. The other emotional player in the game, this guy here, revenge. Revenge, man. You got to conquer and control revenge, because revenge ain't your friend. You know what? And here's the thing about revenge trades. They're never better than the trade that cost you to have the rage. Like, you took a good entry, you lost at the last second, ticked you off, and then you just jump right back in. But guess what? When you jump right back in, you didn't have no setup. You didn't have no good signal candle. It's always a worse trade than the one that made you upset. That revenge has to go. Revenge trading is how you end up over trading, how you end up blowing out an account. You gotta conquer revenge. Do not revenge trade, okay? Because again, you never take trades as good as the one you lost. So don't revenge trade. But if you have a problem with revenge trading, I got a solution for you on that. If you have a problem with revenge trading, try this. If you take a loss, take 10 minutes off. Leave the device, walk away, set a timer, go do something else for 10 minutes. Go, kick a bag of trash, go outside and punch some leaves. Don't tear up your own house, but get that rage out. Let that rage release from you. Calm your mind, wait 10 minutes, then come back and try to read the market again accurately, because every setup don't work even if it's perfect. So there's no reason to let one trade push you into a rage that causes you to lose your whole account in one day. Don't do it. And if you've done it, never let it happen again. Take a 10-minute break away. You'll be amazed at when you walk away for 10 minutes. Some of you may need 30. When you walk away, let your emotions die back down. Get a hold of yourself. Put revenge back in the box. Then come back. Okay? And you'll be better off. Now that's the big three. I can keep going on. But hey, take care of your greed, take care of your fear, and take care of revenge, and you'll be way ahead of the game. Okay? But you need some other stuff though, right? So those are kind of the emotions that you have to overcome. Then there's true personal feelings that you need to build. And the first one is confidence. You got to have confidence out here. You need confidence when you're taking these setups. You need confidence that you can read a price chart. You need confidence that you did see the market cycle play out. You need confidence that you are waiting and seeing this is a second entry developing, because I've been practicing, I've been looking, I've been watching JD's videos. I feel more confident now that I'm going to win. So you need to build the confidence up. How do you build up confidence? I don't even look at my notes. Practice. The more you practice price action trading, the more confident you will be. Okay? And so you can build up your confidence with old-fashioned practice. Because now that you all have price action, you actually have something to practice. Okay? The next thing you need to build up is, let me look at my notes, discipline. The whole word discipline. I know you don't like the word, it sounds like somebody's telling us what to do, right? Or making us do something. But you need discipline in this game. You have to be able to follow your rules. But guess what? You can build discipline up by putting small habits in place. And every time you follow the rules of whatever little habit you put in place, the more you do it is a vote that I'm growing my discipline. So if you're only supposed to take 4 trades a day, and 3 days in a row you take 4 trades, you won. Whether or not you won the trades or not, you built up your discipline because you only took 4. Especially if you had a losing day and you wanted to take another one but you didn't. That's how you can gauge whether your discipline is building. So you build up your discipline by putting in small habits. That's something that you're going to do each and every day, and you follow that rule. So if it's 4 trades, no matter what, you only take 4 trades a day, and you will see your discipline start to build. Last but not least here, patience. Patience. So, gotta have patience in this game. How do you get patience? Practice. Practice, practice, practice. Again, you get patience by practice, but also by following the rules, right? Usually, if you lose a trade or something, you can, and you say, dang, if I had just been more patient. You can also look at that same situation and more than likely you broke a rule, like you entered before the candle closed. But if you were just patient and waited for the candle to close, you may have won. Or you took a first entry when you know we don't take first entries. You wait for the second entry, but you took the first entry because you were impatient and you broke a rule also. See what I mean? So typically, patience comes into just don't break your rules. If you're not breaking your rules, you probably are having the patience you need to have to trade. All right. So I want to just point something out. You know, on the emotion side of things, greed, fear, revenge, we just need to put them, you know what I'm saying, in a box. On the feeling side of things, confidence, discipline, and patience, if you don't have them, you can build them. Okay. So here's what I want you to understand today. When you have those big three in a box, those big negative emotions in a box, when you put them demons in a box, and then you consistently every day build your confidence, patience, and discipline, you are becoming something. Let me say that again. When you're building up your confidence, patience, and discipline, you are becoming something every day with practice. How a doctor becomes a doctor by practicing medicine, how a nurse becomes a nurse by practicing nursing, and she got the doll that she did 1,000 reps on of drawing blood before she got to a real person. She put them reps in through practice, and she built up her confidence, built up the patience to do it, built up the discipline to do it right, and now she's a nurse who can draw blood. She became that. When you follow what I'm saying here, you're going to become a trader. See what I'm saying? You are becoming a trader and doing it the right way, following all your rules with a good system. You're going to become a profitable trader. So I'm not just yelling out practice, practice, practice for nothing. Any skill in the world. When I was trying to become a programmer, it was nothing but reps of practice building this little tic-tac-toe game, practice building this game, practice building this. It was all practice before I even got to a real world application. It was these little bitty programs that we practiced on, because as we was practicing, we were becoming programmers. Ooh, I'm gonna drop this phone. Same thing with you guys right now and me. As we bottle up those emotions that don't serve us at all and build up discipline, confidence, and patience, you will be becoming a profitable trader. Okay, so that's it today. It's a mental game out here. So now that you have price action, control the mental game. And again, you know, especially don't be greedy. Just because you now have the power to make an unlimited amount of money in one day doesn't mean you should try to do that every day. I don't know why I had to go back to that again. Stop being greedy. Greed to mess you up. So will revenge is the worst. And don't be scared out here. You know what I'm saying? But you can build confidence. You can build patience. You can build discipline if you don't have it today. And as you're building, you will understand and start to see that you're becoming a profitable trader. All right. So that is the lesson for today. Probably do a little bit of, I'm still gonna mark up a chart and then still have the example. But I wanted to talk to you guys face to face today on this one, because I thought it was important for you to understand the mental side of the game. So let's get into the work study lesson. All right, I'll try to run through this quick. So today I was looking at the Euro USD. When I came in the market, actually over here somewhere, we were in a nice uptrend. So I'm just gonna start from here. Let's say we got this new high here. You got a first entry, push down, boom, second entry long right there. 1, 2, 3. That's a win. Wasn't great, because then we got another push down. So you actually may want to start your account from here, which was the last recent high. first entry, second entry short right there. Now this was the homer. That one got you back in the game. Then you got a low, push up, higher low. Now this is actually too far away from the EMA for my liking, but it is a low, higher low. And if you took it, you had a comeback win. 1, 2, 3. All right, the better trade is here. Low, push up, higher low. You want your higher lows to be kind of close together. So this is actually the better looking one. Low, push up, higher low. Broke lower slightly, trapped these shorts, huge signal candle up. That's a trap, and it worked just like one. 1, 2, 3. That's the home run of the day right there. Then you gotta wait. Nothing here. You're too far from EMA. Then you gotta wait here for the pullback. You get it. It's actually first entry. Push, 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 push. Boom. Second entry right there. You could take that one, or if you want to be more conservative, you actually can wait for this one. It's not quite a higher low, but it's just more information that we are going higher because it closed higher than these two here. So either one of these, they both work. But then you get a low, push up, classic higher low above the EMA. This is the one we like. Closed on its top, cleared everything to the left. We got a target right here. That's a good trade. 1, 2, 3. Here, unfortunately, this is just a first entry, and it's the homer. But it's a first entry, so you can't take it. It's just unfortunate. It happens. In a strong trend, hey, it happens when you're sometimes in a strong trend, you don't get a second entry. But taking first entry is against the rules, so you just have to live with that one. Took off. Here, another low, higher low, way too far from the EMA, way too big of a leg. Can't take it. Would have worked. Actually, it wouldn't have worked. Would have came back and got you right to the end. You would have been sick. But if you're patient, you get the first entry, push down, second entry long right here, close back above the EMA, close higher than the one to the left. I like it. 1, 2, 3. Then you got the new high here. Just start to count over. First entry, push down, second entry long. You got another one right there. Boom, off to the races. At this point, though, you got to start to realize that, look back here. You've had a trend up, trend break, 1, 2 legs up to a new high. This market cycle is over. So you have to start thinking short, especially after this second entry didn't make a new high. This second entry didn't make a new high. So what you really have now is high, lower high. This one actually did break higher. So it's almost a head and shoulders pattern if this one had been higher. But what I was looking at was the fact that this leg didn't make the new high. So since we didn't get a leg up, trend break, another leg up, that's your sign that the market is about to start reversing. Also, the sign is this. Look at this EMA. It's straight across through here. So even though you won here and won here, that EMA is telling you that we're probably at the top. Then you get this push, a huge signal candle down, push up and drop down. This is kind of like a hidden second entry long. It's just tough. I love this trade. I didn't take it. I saw it. I let it go. But I love this setup. But I really take it because it's not my red, green, red. But man, when it broke, this huge candle was the sign. We've already couldn't go higher here. Couldn't barely go higher here. This candle was really the sign. But I saw this little rejection, so it made me skip this trade. But I really like this trade. I should have took it. But I marked it up because if I should see it tomorrow, I would take it. And it's really kind of a hidden higher low. You got the high, push down, came up, made the higher low, but in the same candle closed under. So it's kind of a hidden higher low. So this is an advanced trade. But I really like it. I like falling hammers off the EMA. Boom. Down to the races. Then you get a high, push up, lower high. Signal candle was shaky though. Signal candle was shaky, but you still may take this because now you're expecting to test here. You're expecting to go lower than here, here, maybe even here. You just came off the EMA. You're under the EMA. This thing couldn't even get back and touch it. There's reason to like this trade. And it's a homer. Boom. Straight down. Straight down. Then you get a first entry, second entry short right here. Dependent on your entry, this one comes back. You may have won, you may have lost. I actually doubled up on this and got a wash. So that's tight. But then if you go from here though, you got the first entry, push down, second entry short again. This is kind of a double test here of this area. Closed on this low. Didn't close lower than here, but it's a decent signal candle. You take that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Homer. That's what I saw today. And so, you know, at the beginning, it was clear sailing up here. You know, you had to start being safe around here after you notice you didn't get the new high with this second entry. So you have to start being safe, and then possibly start looking for shorts, or just sit on your hands, understanding that we had a trend up, trend break, 1, 2 legs up to a new high. This cycle is over, so we're probably heading down now. Price chart reading, price action chart reading. You got to read the price chart, and it'll tell you what to do, and follow the EMA. The EMA was your guide all the way up, and then when it started coming down, all the way down. The EMA is your guide. Use the EMA, use the market cycle, use the rule of 2, and you'll be able to take good solid trades. All right, so this is a great time to like, subscribe, and share. Look out for your boy. Of course, we're gonna do this trade example. Gonna drop it right now because this video is really long. I hope you guys are still watching. Let's get into it. All right, JD here, just coming into the market. Today is October 18th, 2023. Real quick, we see the euro is trending up. We can see 1, 2 legs back. Now we're back above the EMA. We got a low, higher low. Should be coming to test up here. Go time. 89%. We'll take it. We're in. 3 minutes. Expected we're coming to make a new high. We got a low, push up, higher low. Beautiful signal candle. 3 minutes. Hey, you can't start the day no better than this. I mean, sit down, you see a higher low, take it and it wins. That's how you start the day right there. Good start, good start, good start.
We would like to thank you for tuning in to another Increase episode with JD. If you want to learn how to price action trade, please visit www.jdhyder.com and you will find his brand new course, IOTS, Price Action Trading System. We thank you again, and as always, we wish you increase on the sudden.